morning class.
Morning class.
Yes. Yesterday in our class we discussed about what variation. Okay, and today we shall be looking what on how to what calculate the direct variation. Okay. Okay, now. Yesterday we discussed about the types of variation, which I told you yesterday. We have the direct variation, the inverse variation, the joint variation, and the what partial what. How together now? So today we shall be looking at what how to what calculate what indirect what variation. Together?
Yes.
Okay. Let's just pick one example because yesterday I defined what indirect variation is, and let's pick one example and what see how we can what progress on it. So the example we're having here, we have example one. Let's pick example one. Okay. It has been P. Let's see P varies and the cube root of Q for P when P equals to 56, when Q equals to 40, 64, find Q when P equals to 42, full stop. Are we following up? Are we together?
Yes.
This is an example given to us on the boards. At times they may give you what in writing. They may give you that when P varies directly as the what cube root of what Q, when and so on and so forth. Are we following now? But in this case now, just give us what directly. Let's say P varies Q square as root of what Q. Are we there? When P is 56 and Q is what 64. Find Q when P is equal to what 42. Are we following now?
Yes.
Are we together now? Now let's see how it goes. Thank God they've given us what the formula already. They varies it for us already. Now let us solve now. I told you that there's a constant of what K, right?
Yes.
Now before now we have to what, calculate for what K, which is the constant. Before we can now what, apply it to what the formula. Are we there?
Yes.
Now we have what P equals to what? Now the constant is what coming in to what root of what Q. Are you following now?
Yes.
This is now the what formula for calculating what the K. Are you following now?
Yes,
We must have to what solve for what the constant before we can now move forward and what solve for find the Q when P is equals to what 42. Are we there? Now let us start with K now. What is, they say P is what 56, right? Also what P equals to what 56 and Q equals to what 4, right?
Yes.
Let's move into the formula immediately. We now have P is 56 equals to what? K equals to what? Root of what? 64. K, right? I put it now.
Yes, sir.
Now we now move forward to 56. What's the root of what? 64 is what? 8, right? 8K, right? I put it now.
Yes.
Divide by 8. You have to divide everything by 8, okay? Divide both sides by the coefficients. By the coefficients of K, right? Which will have 56 equals to what? 8K divided by what? 8 divided by what? 8, right?
Yes, sir.
8 cancel 8, right? And 8 here 1, 8 here how many? 7, right? We now have K equals to what? 7, otherwise known as what? K equals to what?
7.
Are we following now?
Yes, sir.
Now we've gotten the K, right?
Yes.
Let's move down to what they say find Q when what P is equals to what 42. Are we there now?
Yes, sir.
Now the first thing you do is this: you bring down the formula, which is what P equals to what K what Q, right?
Yes.
Are we following now? You can root of what Q. Sorry. Are we following now?
Yes.
You now move forward. Was P given?
Yes.
P is what 42, right?
Yes.
Equals to what? Was K given? 7, right?
Yes.
7 what Q, right?
Yes.
Are you feeling now?
Yes.
What you do is this: divide both sides by what? 7. Divide both sides by coefficients of root q, right? Are we there?
Yes.
We have 42 equals to what? 7 root what q. Divide by 7, divide by what? 7, right?
6.
6, right?
Yeah.
Now, this cancel this, right? We now have what? This here, we have root q equals to what? 6, right?
Yes.
How do you know?
Yes.
Square this, okay? Square this, right?
Yes.
Square cancel square, right?
Yes.
Then q equals to what? 36.
I don't understand.
I will explain. Let me explain, okay? Now, this is root of q, right? Okay, sorry, let me digress a little bit, okay?
36 or
Don't worry, let me do something now. Now, when we subtract it, we have 6 here, right?
yes.
Equals to what? Root of what? Q. Are we offering now?
Yeah.
Root of what? Q. Are we there?
Mm.
Now, I want to clear this root out from here, right?
Yes.
I have to square this one and square this one so that I can cancel this square so that this one will be left alone, right? Square both sides. Square both sides. Are we there now? We now have what? Square this, are we?
Mm.
Square, right? Are we there?
Yes.
See, I have square here, I have square here. People watch me now.
Yes.
I have square too, right? Square, cancel this square.
Yes.
Square root. We now have what? Q left.
Mm.
What is square of the 6?
36.
36.
6. Thank you. So, hello. So, do you enjoy the class?
Yes, sir.
Please, if you enjoy the class, you can subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Inverse. Those people are not serious again. Inverse.
What is your name, sir?
Yeah. When they come now, they'll come with me, myself. I'll come confused.
Yes.
Okay. Now we are done with what the direct word variation, right?
Mm.
So let's now move into what the inverse word variation. The difference between what the inverse variation and the direct variation is because the inverse has what a denominator. Are you following now?
Yes.
When you are trying to what find the varies, it varies what up and what down. Are you following now? It goes this way by having this way. Let's say A varies directly and what inversely, right? 1 over what? 1 over what B. Okay? Okay?
Yes.
This is what an inverse of it, okay? Before it was what? It was what? Direct, right? It's going what? Inversely now. Now, right? 1 all over what? That's what an inverse means, okay?
Yes.
Actually now, it's like what? A varies what? Inversely as well, directly and inversely as what you are seeing here. So, actually now, 1 all over, it must be what? In fraction. Are you ready now?
Yes, sir.
Are we together now?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, let's now pick an example and solve, please. Let's pick one example and solve. Then we'll know how to what approach such kind of what situation or problems. Okay?
Yes.
Let's pick one example and solve. That.
Music and picture.
Okay.
Just imagine.
Given I said, given that y varies. Should I use language? Let me use language. Varies inversely. Y varies inversely. Y varies inversely as x, comma, when y equals to 2 and x equal to 6. Full stop. Find y when x equals to what? 3. Are we there?
Yes.
Okay, let's solve this now. Now, as I told you earlier, inversely means what? 1 all over, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now we now have it says y varies inversely. This inversely, okay? As what? X. Are you following now? I tell you that k is what? Always what? A constant. Are we following now?
Yes.
On this part now. Then the formula is now y equals to what? K, which is constant, all over what? X.
X.
Are you now? This now the word formula. We have to calculate for what k now. Are we following now? Now let's say it works now. What is y?
Y.
See, when y is 2, right?
Yes.
2 equals to what? K, right?
Yes.
Over what? What's
6.
x?
6.
6, right? Are we following now?
Yes.
I see whenever you see what equals to what happens? You
Cross multiply.
right?
Yes.
K times 1.
K.
K, right? 6 times 2.
12.
So we've gotten what? We've gotten what? K, right?
Yes.
Now let's move directly and what? Solve what we're being asked to what look for, right? They said find y when x equals to what? 3. Okay?
Yes.
Thank God that y was our distance here. Therefore, y equals to what? K inversely as what? X, right?
Yes.
We now have what's y given?
No.
The y equals to what? 12, right?
Yes.
What is x?
3.
We have 3, right?
Yes.
What is y then? 4, right?
Yes.
Is this class impactful?
Yes, sir.
So you have to subscribe to my class also, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Now, example 2. Now, let's take one question from there and solve. Okay. Given that m varies inversely with the square root of n and n equals to 18 when n equals to 1, 4, 4, comma, find n when n equals to 24. Are you following now? Is an example given to us on the board. As I told you earlier, the first thing you do here, you have to look for the constants, okay?
Yes,
And the constant is always what? K. Are you following now? Let's now see how to what bring out the K, which is the constant now. So before now, let's get the formula down, right? Let's interpret what we have been given on the board. Okay? They say given that m, right? M, right? Varies, right?
Yes.
Inversely, right? Now see we are following the language now, right? And with the square root of what? Square root of what? M. See that we just follow the interpretation now. M varies inversely at the square root of what? M, right? Now the first thing you do now is you now bring out what? The formula, right? M equals to what? Now the constant will come in now, right? Which is the K, right? All over what? Root of what? N. Everything now? Now said square root of N. And M equals to what? 18, right? This is M, right? M equals to what? 18, right? N equals to what? 1, 4, 4, right? You now come downwards, substitute them into what? The formula, right? M is what? 18 equals to what? What's K? What's K given? K is a constant, right?
Yes.
All over the what? Root of what? 1, 4, 4, right? We now got 18 equals to what? K all over what? 12, right? Are you there? And so whenever you see what equals to, that means what? You have to what? Multiply, right? We now have 12 times 18. 2 what? 2, 16. Therefore, our K is what? 2 what? 16. Are you feeling now? We have now solved for what? K now, right? Which is the constant now. Let's now move directly and solve what the question really asks us to calculate, right? Say find what n when what n is equal to what? 24, right? Now see what happens here now. N which is the formula is what? M equals to what? K all over what? Root of what? N, right?
Yes.
And what was given to us? M was given, right?
Mm.
M is what? 24. Abi? Equals to what's K?
12.
K is what? 2, 1, 6. All about what? What's our N?
And yes.
What's N given? N was given, right? I feel it now.
Yes.
Now, we have to multiply, right? Abi?
Yes.
Cross multiply now. Cross multiply. How you do now? N times B gives us what? 24
Root of N.
root N, right?
Yes.
Equals to what? 2, 1, 6. Right?
Yes.
I have to divide both sides back. Divide both sides. Divide both sides by 24. Do you guys want now?
Yes.
Do you know what I did there now?
Yes.
Let me just clean this part so that it will accommodate all. Okay? Are we there? Okay. Continuation now.
Sir. Sir. Where did I copy?
Okay, are we for it now?
Yes.
Now we'll move this way now. Now bring it back. 24 with what? N equals to what? 2, 1, 6 divided by 24. Now what? 24. We now have what? Cancel here, right?
Yes.
Cancel here, right?
Yes.
We now have N equals to what? 24 here, 24 here, 9, right?
Yes.
Now we don't have to remove the square here now, right?
Yes.
Okay, by squaring both sides. Square both sides. But we now have N bracket square equals to what? 9 square, right?
Yes.
These cancels, right?
Yes.
N becomes what? 81. You understand this?
Yes.
You know how I got all of this now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. You better subscribe if the mass is really impacting. Okay.